G.I. Joe is there. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there. It's G.I. Joe against Cobra, the enemy, fighting to save the day. He never gives up, he's always there, fighting for freedom over land and air. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe is there.
G.I. Joe is the code name for America's daring, highly trained Special Mission Force. Its purpose, to defend human freedom against Cobra, a ruthless terrorist organization determined to rule the world.
He never gives up, he'll stay till the fight's won. G.I. Joe will dare. G.I. Joe, American hero. G.I. Joe.
In the early days of the 20th century, around the turn of the century, efforts to stop the sale and manufacture of liquor popped up all over the United States.
Yeah, she's been moping around all week. She really misses that parrot. Maybe we should tell her what really happened.
These were treacherous trips. Chased by slave owners and hunting dogs, Harriet guided her fellow travelers along creek beds, down forgotten trails, across swamps and over mountain passes through the dark of night, where they would hide in barns.
Why don't you knock? What if he's still sleeping? My mom said not to wake him up.
Say, didn't you close the trap door yesterday?
They won't be until the 1970s. They just thought we looked hot in these red jackets.
Silent! You hired the wrong kid, pal!
It sure is ugly. I guess Uncle Morbus wasn't a very good inventor.
Studying the town's history, according to Mom. This is the chance I've been waiting for.
Well, what do you say, big guy? Is it a sale? Tell him, Loud Kiddington.
If you ratify the Constitution, you can look forward to a civil war between the states!
On the show called Histeria, Pepper and Loud are riding together in The Two Black Beauties by Anna Sherrill in this place.
Barry, it's feeding time. We're off.
People, we're walking through the Balkans in 447 AD, where Attila is in the midst of overrunning the country. Tonight, in the Hun encampment, victors and vanquished alike prepare for an evening of both jubilation and some inner reflection.
And so Pepper Mills and Loud Kiddington went to Dr. White's office and helped him off to see there was some kind of woman been illed out. And the great fire in the barnhouse of John Manley was exposed, and Manley managed to send the horses outside.
Oh, thanks a mil! I'll never wash this pen again!
Don't worry, Pop. While you've been in the hospital, I kept working on the monument.
Don't you know it's gonna be all right?
And so the two Black Beauties are out of business, and then have entered the horse carriage for winter time. If not, they have reunited with Pepper and Loud in the end. Things didn't out too well for the Black Beauties yet. This is what we call the happy ending.
Not to mention, Bob, I gotta get another job. This is driving me absolutely nuts.
I wonder if we still get a nifty t-shirt.
Imagine, if you will.
1789.
Little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee? Gave thee life and bid thee feed by the stream and o'er the mead. Gave thee clothing of delight, softest clothing fully bright. Gave thee such a tender voice, making all the vales rejoice. Little lamb who made thee, dost thou know who made thee?
Or maybe his alias Charlie is busy doing homework.
Oh, I was thinking more down the lines of the heavenly creator. Well then, never mind.
Dearest Mother, I'm in a place called Bunker Hill near the city of Boston. I'm glad you cannot hear the terrible sounds. The awful battles of Lexington and Concord are the cause of all this trouble. The colonists seem determined to drive our troops away from Boston.
Sanctuary! Sanctuary! Quiet!
Maybe we should turn around and go back. maybe they'll let us through. British soldiers are not monsters.
Oh, totally different.
I'm glad that's over. Toy makers have tried naming their toys after presidents ever since, though not always with the same success. Just watch.
It's Yakko and Wacko and our sister Dot. Friends, we'll paint any ceiling for just $29.95. Right. How do we do it? No overhead. In fact, when we get through, we'll have nothing overhead.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We heard you had a ceiling that needs paint.
Nice bungalow. This your place?
You fools, I'm the great Michelangelo. And this is the Sistine Chapel.
Oh, yeah? If you're so great, what did you do with the other 15 chapels, huh? Got you there.
Out! Out! How dare you!
No can do, mister! All you've got is that scary big buddy with those eyebrows and the bushy mustache!
Let me in! Let me in!
Nobody gets in to see the wizard, not nobody, not no how!
But I'm Michelangelo.
The witch is Michelangelo? Well, now that's a ceiling of a different color.
Don't see it, don't see it, don't see it, don't see it, don't see it.
Yes, well, thank you. But let's see if we can do without your more personal views, shall we?
You like it? I gotta tell you, we had a heck of a time covering up those naked people.
You fools! You've ruined it! It's supposed to have pictures!
No, we knew it wasn't Greenland, so we turned around and sailed back across the water.
Hey, wait a minute! I'll teach those idiots to fool with the great Michelangelo!
Henri, what are you... Warren! Is there any word from General Schuyler?
Hey, don't worry, Mike, our mistake. This hasn't happened to us since that Venus de Milo arms fiasco.
Say, why don't you go paint that moaning Lisa, Leonardo?
That's Da Vinci.
That's delightful.
That's still lovely, but we've got a ceiling to paint.
Like that when I had your woman in the bed with me last night.
Do you see anything? It's dark. This must be the school basement. Listen, it's that humming. Guys? Whoa, a spaceship. The substitutes are extraterrestrials. And by the looks of it, they're getting ready to leave.
It is supposed to look like this.
Oh, more naked people.
I wouldn't go flashing that around if I were you, Mike. This is a church.
Now, sister, I like art as much as the next network censor, but you're not catching my drift. You cannot show nude paintings.
Ha ha ha! Mere child's play. Watch this, you silly man. No work of art will ever be more famous than the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel.
It's His Eminence! His Eminence!
Look, it's His Eminence!
His Eminence is coming! Gadzooks, His Eminence!
Don't worry, Mike. You go say howdy. We'll finish up.
Your Eminence.
I like it.
Dearest Mother, I have read your last letter 30 times, which is one time for each day I waited for it. I'm so relieved that you received my letter about Father. I am relieved that you received any letter from me at all.
That's it. You people have gone way overboard this time. I'm officially shutting down this sketch immediately.
Ah! I'm ruined!
I like it.
Can we do a little more research before we start these things?
Sheesh! What a grouch!